got it, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 million bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. High boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve for the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets, the coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash.
Yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. Problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Yeah, call us dangerous. Ain't too many can play with us. See where this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard from your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb, like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my whole team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like, yeah. In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah. In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, yeah. In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like,
right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football
Yo,
League is on the air.
what up, stream? Let's hope for a good one right here.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
This crowd is ready as these guys get set to match up between the visitors and the Detroit Lions.
Good luck, boy. Let's get it.
And that's a run that energizes the offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Let's go, let's go.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
Okay, come on, what is it?
Second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Second and 10. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And I'm giving 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving him the big play when he does catch the ball in secondary.
The last catch nearly got the first, but he did not, and then try to convert on third inches. He's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there on first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten stopped there, but he set it down.
And with the new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, we set it down, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
First down, Swift. A solid run on first down. Give it 7, leads it with a second and 3.
Sometimes looking for freshmen and women is definitely looking at chops. Everyone likes to run the hook again. Offensive lineman, nice little burst, nice gain too.
Second and 3. It's complete. And we'll go down here around the 23-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you're never driving grass, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hawkinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Fuck, I missed that damn shit, bro. I know how, because I'm over here talking to the wife. Come on with it. What you doing, bro? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Kareem Hunt. Okay. I like that. I like that. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Let's bring some pressure. Let's bring some pressure. Oh, we're going to put it right here. Boom, bitch. Oh, good shit. Good shit, boy. I like it. I like it. Who's that? Jefferson. This is a rook. That's an upset for real. Upset alert is that. That's.
So from the 39 now, they'll come on the 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby.
Officially nothing on the last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Oh! Oh!
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Game in there, 30 big points.
Good shit, boy.
second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Oh, come on. You're supposed to pick that. You're supposed to pick that shit, boy. Let's go. Let's go. What mommy make you? What mommy just make you? She made you a hot dog? What?
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Big stop.
2nd and 1. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They'll look to throw here on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Mike 50. Ready? Switch.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Good job, D.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
On second down now, Swift, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On play action, they'll throw. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Back to throw now on second and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. 2nd and 4. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive.
Sounds like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Winston looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Jim. 36. Watch the safety creep.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike 51. Mike 51. You don't want this. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike 51. Mike 51. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check it out, Reed. He's crashing. He's
He'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Let's go.
Into 5 seconds of the first half. And the Lions are going to extend the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. We have halftime. Still 2 more calls to go. We'll take it to time. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Forecast calling from north to south. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Let's field a few yards into the end zone. We'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Nothing I know of. I haven't used my card at all. I don't have cash now.
His guys will get the football back. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
What the hell did he accept it for? Love you. Have a good night.
That's going to make us a loss of a yard into the second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
I love you.
It's incomplete. His defense trying to do its part. Active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they have to win the lead back. On their side of the ball, concerned about can they create some scoring opportunities.
I will, thank you. I'm over here eating, Elena.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming up.
Love you. Man.
Good.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Come on, baby. What? Sit down. Yep.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
He's calling a little set for third down. Back to throw here. It's complete. 11 yards there on first down. He went in right there from the slot for the completion.
A lot of how runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Shoulder fade, sometimes maybe one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
The play fake here with the throw. Down he goes, brought down with a sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
When no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
That's some power now after that sack. It's second and 21.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because we see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 7 plays drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. T.J. Hawkinson. He's going to get another first down as the tackle comes into the race 33.
He's the epitome of what we call a move tight end. The guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Those are going to matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Outside, Swift. So that will be accepted.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a whole opening zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there. Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They're set up to throw. And it comes back to incomplete. Now the ball comes loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of the bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. And those coaches screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Looking to throw.
right there, yo. That's some shit. You go talk that kind of shit.
3 previous times converted on 3rd down, but on that one, the defense rose up and said enough of that.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. Simon able to knock this one through. And that will stretch the lead to 3 scores now at 19-0. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right, no big plays, give you up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts? Just because you're purple chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that. I'm just going with what I said. I have no idea.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. I call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To the air again with Winston. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Good play, man.
It's Raider football here on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Now Winston. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they try to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This is a defense that was well prepared.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it will bump the lead up to 26. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. A shift pass here. And down it goes just shy of the 25. And a penalty marker's down. Let's see what that's about. Now this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit.
Let's go.
Right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return, and the penalty brings it back, but just got great field position, as you pointed out, not in this case.
This is Bell. And he uses blockers to get this up over the 20 to 21. 7 yards on the pickup there. It'll lead to a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw, Winston. This will be caught. Tyler Williams. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. James now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. James to throw. A screen to ball. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard and 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They only got a yard out of that completion. That makes it 2nd and 9. Goodness me, that's Tyler Williams. And it gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that,
Watch out. Here, get the doggies. Get the doggies. Get doggies. What's up, little man? What's up, buddy? What's up, man? What's up, man? Come on, buddy.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's
Come on, mister.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when. He told me, I don't care about throwing 10 interceptions.
Very big guy.
I like your bow.
Say thank you. You ready, boy? Come on.
5 yards on the catch.
Here, watch out, Lena.
Can you see zone deep?
Bye, Clark. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Say bye, buddy.
Bye, Mom's gonna pick him up later.
Okay. Thank you. What's up, man? What's up, man? My fault, bud. My wife was my ex was dropping off my son.
First down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
First down, Winston. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Now a first down carry by Bell. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Throwing, Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in.
And a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee.
The quarterback on the keeper. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Ready. Henry. All day, just like that. Just like that. Set hut. Set hut.
And they will take a knee here.
The quarterback keeps it.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
25, check 25, go.
And they take a knee.
The quarterback on the keeper. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Here comes the Lions punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. It's taken to the 26.
Let's go. Let's do it.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and this was truly
GG,
a
man.
total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shot better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that?